if it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point guard. Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Love. Outside, Sexton. 17-foot shot on the way.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Here's Wall. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, man, so difficult to contain. When Wall is attacking the defense, they're basically at his mercy.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah, 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
Wall. Oh, that was something else.
You gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
Sexton against Beal. Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Back to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Love. Bryant with the rebound. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
A superb strength from the crafty guard. Wall's used to getting knocked around. He sticks with his shot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Garland, the pass to Drummond. For 3, Love hits it from 3-point range.
And it's easy to see why Love is considered a dependable stretch forward. I mean, he's so consistent of an outside shooter.
Ball passes to Bonga. Back to Wall. From down low. And stolen by Drummond. Beal against Sexton. And the dunk by Love.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Down low, here's Hachimura. Good D by Love.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Gotta get the whole team pumped up.
They now take the lead.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Osman. Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Love. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Nance. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bertans can't get it to go.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Thompson dishes to Nance. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Payton, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Both free throws good from Nance. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, out to the wing. Payton passes to Mahimi. Brown feeling it out a bit. Thompson with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Porter. Out to Nance. Sexton on the wing. 4 on the clock. 14 feet away. The putback. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. The highly skilled offensive rebounder crashes with power.
Smith the pass to Payton. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. Now here's Payton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I don't know how Wagner keeps that on target through the contact. It shows strength and concentration.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And Sexton drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Smith against Sexton. Over in the corner, Brown. Porter with a block. Up in time. That one, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Cleveland ahead. They fit. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, Payton is out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then there's Brown, and it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Nance. Kept alive, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Thompson's the first guy you better box out. If you don't, he's always prepared to dunk it back home.
Here's Smith, and Thompson sends it back. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Sexton finds Nance. Rebounded by the Wizards.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Now, Wagner. Larry Nance missing from long range. Sexton dishes to Nance. Sexton up top, covered by Payton. Here's Nance. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Outside, Sexton. Puts it up from 15. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Hachimura is checked in for Brown, and John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith.
But you got to respect the shot selection of Drummond. He does not play outside of himself, always in control.
Here's Wall, and it's sent back by Drummond. They recover it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Garland kicks to Porter. The pass to Drummond. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, man, Fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
Here's Wall. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Now, here's Garland. Covered by Wall. Drummond in the post. It's deflected. And here we go. Washington fast break on up the court. Wall's shot is good.
Look at the edge Wall plays with. I love it. When he gets hit, he still remains calm and steady and focuses and knocks the shot down.
Now, here's Garland. Covered by Wall. Drummond passes to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Porter dishes to Garland. Now the feed to Drummond. Passes it to Thompson. Over Bertans. There's Garland, and an intentional foul right there. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Here is Love. He's got 5. Six to shoot. Elbow shot. And the shot is good. Love's got 7.
And there's a nice rhythm to Love's jump shot. In control and on target.
Pass to Bonga. Over to the wing. Right side. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Drummond. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
In the painted area, Drummond is a wrecking ball. He finishes through contact like it was nothing.
To the paint, stolen by Thompson. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The offensive rebound.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Wall and stolen by Drummond. Garland with it. Out to Thompson. And here is Garland. Just 3 on the clock. Here's Drummond. And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the... And that...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now, here's Garland. Kicks to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. All 3 off the mark. Wizards trail by 8. It's Wall with the drive. Can't cash in from close range. One-on-one here. Feeds it to Love. And the dunk by Love.
This is why I like seeing Love close to the basket, because there's no stopping. He can flush it every time when he's got great position.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. The Wizards shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Smith kicks to Brown. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, at almost 7 feet, Wagner can really own the boards, grabs the rebound, and finishes the play strong.
To the wing right side. Osman, the pass to Sexton. It's a hand on it, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Smith. That shot off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. The pass to Love. Drummond dishes to Sexton. Offline with his three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing's falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Here's Garland after the basket by Washington. Love outside. Back to Drummond. Bertans against Love. And taken away by Brown. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
The open look here for Sexton. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. Pass to Payton. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Pass to Drummond. Here is Love. Again, the Cavaliers score.
A big part of Love's game now, his teammates and coaches encourage him to shoot off the pass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Brown missing.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Drummond. Buries it down low. Drummond's got 10 points in the game.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Payton looking around. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And tonight, they can't tie Wall down. I mean, found his rhythm, and he's been riding that wave of momentum ever since.
Beal on the double team. Porter finds Love. Here's Windler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Wall. He's got 17. And yes, it's good. Wall's got 6 in the quarter.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's Windler. But they recover it.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
It's stolen by Wall. To the middle. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Sexton for three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Cleveland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Everything's falling into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. And don't go. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Mahimi is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now.
Look at that. That's the exceptional leaping skills of Wall. When he's running to the cup, you know he's trying to ram it down.
Over to the left wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Sexton against Wall. Sexton's shot is good. Wizards trail by 15. And Wall kicks to Mahimi. Back to Wall. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wall's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. Here's Windler. He's covered by Beal. Thompson, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Wall passes to Mahimi, and Thompson sends it back. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Pass to Windler. Back to Sexton. Another three for Cleveland.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Wall. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Look, you can't allow Wall to get a lane to the rim. He's too fast.
And Washington making a change here. Berton has checked in. The pass to Love. From deep. The shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Wall.
Oh, it's always fun watching Wall throw it down. He can do it with either hand.
Passes it to Love. It's stolen by Berton. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. All with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Offensive rebound. The shot by Mahimi, no good. I think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
For three, Love. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Mahimi, Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Porter dishes to Garland. He kicks it to Love. Shot from 12. And that one goes long. Wizards have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Outside Beal. Here's Wall. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And that's now 30 points for Wall.
We've seen Beal evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
Out to the right wing. Garland the pass to Osman. And Garland has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Beal's running. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's Garland picks one up.
Number 1 overall pick in 2010. I mean, Wall became a bona fide star. He plays with an edge and energy.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ryan, he's checked in for Washington. The Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And Love has it in the corner. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Outside, Sexton. Drummond passes to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Cleveland.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Drummond.
He showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Outside, Wall. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Sexton, the pass to Love. Back to Sexton. That one wide left. Now here's Wall. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do, man. Make matters worse.
Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David. Coming up in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, at United Center, the Wizards taking on the Bulls. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. And now Washington's starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point guard. And White with the stuff.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for the Wizards.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Levine, good.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Wall looking for an opening. It's Beal on the wing. White against Wall. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut. What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Wall. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Levine. Count it. Levine's got 6.
You see Levine's filled out his frame, shakes off contact, and completes the play.
Wall finds Beal. Outside Bryant. Now here's Wall. He has 5. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Inside. And then Carter with the dunk.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Outside Wall. Offensive rebound. And a nice shot by Bryant.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
And he makes that one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Wall passes to Bonga. Wall against White. Wall's shot is off.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
And the shot goes in. He has 6.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And always a bonus to have a point guard who can dunk the basketball. Wall has great initiative when it comes to rising up and throwing it down.
Wizards trail by 3. Outside Wall. And Wall slams it home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
White against Wall. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
And the jam by Levine.
flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Wall. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Satoransky's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside, Levine. Teardrop shot. Bertans grabs the board.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And it's Dunn penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is Dunn's game. Terrific acceleration. Very hard to stay in front of.
Wall against Dunn. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Mahinmi is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Ish Smith. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Wall in at the shooting guard position. Here's Satoransky. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good drive. For a big point guard, Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Young against Bertans. And there's Porter on the assist from Thaddeus Young.
He's able to do this now because of the added strength. Porter muscling it home.
Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Wizards passing it around. Smith kicks to Brown. Fires the three. Shot clock reset for Washington. The shot by Mahinmi, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Dunn, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
Smith with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Wall. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. The kick out to Porter. To the inside. Cornett can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 4. Smith with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Thaddeus Young.
The change of pace element that Smith brings, he's a tricky cover, which can lead to these kinds of fouls.
Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Chicago. And then for Washington, Mo Wagner comes in for Mahinmi. And Gary Payton has subbed in for John Wall. Here's Dunn. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
There's the pass to Payton. From deep three-point range. And again, Washington no good.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
To the wing on the left. Payton kicks to Smith. Over in the corner, Brown. Can they get it? And finished off by Brown.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Back to Satoransky. Dunn looking over the floor. Another one falls for Chicago.
A heck of a talent. Dunn can distribute, he can score, and he can lead.
Passes it to Wagner. Back to Smith. From deep. And again, Washington no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
He gets it up, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Chicago.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, and you look at Zach LaVine. And that'll do.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Chicago right now, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Cornette in at the 5.
Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
Hachimura finds Wall. Comes up empty down low. The Bulls leading by 12. For 3, Levine. Bonga pulls it in. Wizards shooting well, 50% from the floor.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Oh, no, he didn't.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, what he's going to show you is something special.
Here's Levine. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outside for Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Wall. Clock at 6. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. So for the Bulls. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Denzel Valentine comes in for Porter. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Levine. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
White, wide open, he fires. But they'll get another chance. Three-pointer, Markkanen. And the Bulls get it back. Pass to White. He feeds it to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Out to White. Here's Markkanen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Okay, at 7 feet, 240 pounds, Markkanen's agility jumps out at you, drawing contact off the bounce.
So for the Wizards, Mahinmi's checked in for Bryant. And Gary Payton has subbed in for John Wall.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
The drive by Beal, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Makes it off the glass. White's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
Kobe White, with the impressive ball handling skills, lets him drive it right in there.
Down low, got a piece of it. Stolen by Carter. For the finish, and White with the stuff.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Was shot by Payton, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And then Carter with the jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Payton attacking. Chicago grabs the miss. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And White kicks to Markkanen. The 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Wizards trail by 18. Here's Hachimura. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Harrison in the corner. To the paint. Markkanen, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. And there's the pass to Hachimura. Beal with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Denzel Valentine. Levine's checked in for Shaquille Harrison. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. The drive by Beal. Second chance shot. And it's Wagner missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Levine, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Smith finds Brown. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Bulls.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Levine for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago. Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest
of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. And in the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Troy Brown is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Carter kicks to Satoransky. Knocks it loose. Beal with the steal. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
You know, the way he plays the game, he's always in attack. This is the one area I think he definitely has to improve on in his career. Ish Smith is knocking down free throws.
Both free throws good from Smith. The Bulls leading by 21. And here is Satoransky. Count it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here's Smith. Outside, Beal. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Had the space there, but it's offline. Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. Hachimura with it. Satoransky covering. And Smith launches it from deep. Porter pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 23. Carter outside. Unloads. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Smith the pass to Bonga. Smith against Satoransky. Shot clock at 6. A 3 ball. And another miss by Washington. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Passes to Hachimura. Smith on the wing. Ryan in the post. Carter on him. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
The Bulls making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. John Wall's checked in for the Wizards.
The scoring from Satoransky is all heart, doing everything he can to help his team win.
Out left to the wing. Right side, Bryant. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Levine wide open. Off target from outside. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside for Beal. And the pass to Bonga. Stolen. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And then Levine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
All with it. Now defended by Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
And the first one at the line is good.
John Wall at the line for 2.
And so John Wall nails both of them.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
Here's Satoransky. He can't get it to go. And the Wizards now going the other way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And it's Wall at the elbow. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Denzel Valentine comes in for Porter. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's done in for Satoransky. The shot by Beal, no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Harrison, and he banks in the layup.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Jared Grant.
And Grant drops them both. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Dunn passes to Gafford. Back to Dunn. Puts up a three. Drills it from outside.
An area where Dunn continues to work, improving his range, so the defense has to respect him out there.
From deep three-point range, can't connect. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that Every home game's an occasion here in Orlando. And as they came in earlier, and now Washington's starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Back to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac finds Gordon. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal can't get it to go. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. Here's Isaac. Hachimura grabs the miss. Vucevic the pass to Isaac. He feeds it to Fournier. It's stolen by Bryant. Hachimura against Isaac. Hachimura no good.
And what Bryant has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify. Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Fultz against Wall. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Here's Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on John Wall.
And love the high motor Fultz brings to the floor. Really puts the defense in a tough spot whenever he drives inside.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right. Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Bucket is good.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's Wall. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Markelle Fultz.
You know what I love? That John Wall has stated clearly he would like to be the MVP of the NBA. I've no problem with that. You want guys to be ambitious.
Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. The shot misses. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Left side, Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Yeah, he can finish like an elite shooting guard. Wall with the size and burst to throw it down with ease.
To the middle. Here's Augustine. The shot, no good. Nice D from Wall. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. Bertans finds Brown. A shot off that time. The Magic trail by 5. It's stolen by Brown. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first. Rebounded by Isaac.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Augustine. Out of hand on it, and he recovers it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession for the Magic. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac, and it's Ross in for Evan Fournier. Peyton, he's checked in for Washington. Smith comes in for John Wall.
You can see Terrence Ross call for the pick and roll. He makes it work. That's good leadership from him at the offensive end.
On the wing, Brown. Smith kicks to Bertans. Peyton left side. Brown outside. They get it again. That shot, no good. Orlando trailing here. Here's Ennis. Bertans grabs the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The shot's good from Smith. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, let's remember, Mo Bamba is 7 feet tall. He is a challenge for the defense to get a good contest.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Mo Wagner's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. 26 seconds left in the first. The shot's good from Smith.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Inside, here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
John Wall getting it done for Washington. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So on the floor for Washington, Rui Hachimura out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Peyton. Then there's Ish Smith. And it's Bonga in at the 3. No good from Ross.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And they will get the basket here, folks. And yet the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. So, guys, the courtside administrator has received the verdict. They will overturn the goaltending violation. So, a good use of the challenge here.
And with the improvements to cameras and visibility for these sorts of plays around the rim, it seems impossible now to imagine not having replay review. This time it works. They reverse the call, and I think that's a good thing for all parties.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Gordon finds Carter Williams. Kicks it out to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Orlando making some changes. Isaac comes in for Ross. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And a change for the Wizards. John Wall's checked in for Smith. Here's Wall. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, there's just such a grittiness, such a toughness to John Wall. Nice finish through contact.
Kicks it out to Gordon. On the wing, Isaac. He's covered by Hachimura. And the basket by Isaac.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
Ball against Fultz. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's good. Wall's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
And this is where John Wall sets himself apart. The ability to get contact and finish with the best of them.
Beal against Fournier. Here's Gordon. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Gordon's got the lead back up to 2 now for the Magic. Outside, Wall. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Here's Isaac. Rebound by the Wizards. And here's the break. It's deflected. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Gordon goes in. The layup off target.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Markelle Fultz. And then for Washington, Mahinmi's checked in for Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Mo Wagner. And Troy Brown subbed in for Hachimura.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Wall, good. Wall's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Bamba passes to Augustine. Kicks it out to Gordon. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Gordon's got 6 points.
Well, this is DJ's role, right? A point guard aware that his responsibility is to orchestrate the offense.
And Wall. Here we go now. Good on the shot. 18 points for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Isaac passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And Fournier kicks to Gordon. The shot's good from Fournier. And the Magic lead by 1.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Here's Wall. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Jeff. You gotta love the John Wall we saw in the first. He ended up with 22 points. And
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim. Wall finishing with style.
Fultz, no good. Washington leading now by 3. Outside, Wall. Count that bucket. And it's now 26 points for John Wall. Magic shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Fultz with the ball. Now Beal defending. From 6 away. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Fultz. Gordon's got 8 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Wall looking it over. Here's Beal. Great D that time from Vucevic. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Here's Fournier, and there's the feed to Gordon. Fultz against Wall. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
The pass to Beal. A baseline J. Wall, no luck. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
And finished off by Fultz.
You know what? You cannot afford to be careless with the basketball around Jonathan Isaac. Those long arms to get into the passing lanes. Woohoo!
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. James Ennis, he'll check in for Isaac. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. The Wizards also changing it up. Mo Wagner's checked in for Hachimura. Payton comes in for Beal. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing. But with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
Here's Smith. He's got 5. Bryant finds Smith. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Bonga's got his first points in this one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Smith from the arc. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Back to Ross. 3-pointer. He can't get that one. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Payton. Off target at the rim. Magic have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Magic moving the ball around. Passes it to Ross. This is to Vucevic. Gordon kicks to Ennis. Back to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Magic lead by 7.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
That's to Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. Orlando making some changes. Fournier is checked in for James Ennis, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Smith hits them both. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. Puts it up. Washington with the rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Beal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Tries from the block. The shot by Beal, no good. Augustine with it. No good there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Magic out in front as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-4 run. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Travis Berton's out there with Troy Brown. And it's Mahimi in at the 5. 6 to shoot. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Over Berton. Offensive rebound. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. And Wall slams it home.
Yeah, this is one of the top athletes in the league. Wall showing his lateral and vertical mobility.
And the rejection by Mahimi. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Wizards making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And Fultz gets it to go.
Well, this is what's evolving over time, right? Markelle Fultz running the pick and roll, such a precise play.
Wall against Vucevic. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from John Wall.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Fultz. Wall with the block.
Twice on the pipes, the anticipation, the athleticism. Terrific job by Wall rejecting that attempt.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Ross gets to Fournier. To the inside. Vucevic goes to the fadeaway and cans it. And the Magic lead by 3.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock. Well, a nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
Fultz looking around. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
To the left wing, back to Wall. That shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Wall against Fultz. Ross on the wing. The dish to Vucevic. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now a 7-point Magic lead. Out to the right wing. Wall finds Beal. Wall against Vucevic. Wall, no luck. Magic leading by 7. Now the pass to Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Wall passes to Bryant. Back to Wall. The Wizards working the ball around now. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Magic have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Isaac kicks to Fultz. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lays it up off the glass. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter. Now Wall. Bryant trying to free himself up. Can't cash in from close range. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Magic.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Vucevic.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Gordon's checked in for the Magic. And a switcher also for Washington. Bonga's checked in. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
I tell you, that's physical defense. Bradley Beal being aggressive, maintains his focus, finishes through contact. Exactly what you want from this guy.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Bertans grabs the board. And here are the Wizards now. Beal drives in and finished off by Beal.
This, to me, is one of Bradley Beal's advantages. The defense has got to respect the perimeter jump shot, and that sets up that dribble drive.
Passes to Isaac. So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
You know, early on, Jonathan Isaac has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant. This is a long, athletic, multi-talented forward. He's got tremendous potential.
And here's Napier. Mahinmi passes to Napier. Over Augustine. Again, the Wizards score. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavaliers.
Well, guys,
David, thanks. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Love right side. Rebound by the Wizards.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, not the most explosive athlete. Bryant beats you with a nice combination of skill and size.
Sexton against Beal. Sexton the pass to Drummond. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. First quarter of play. 1 minute played. Here's Wall. Love grabs the board.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Drummond dishes to Love.
I'm open right here.
There's the pass to Sexton. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Wonderful vision. I mean, Love could have taken it himself, but has the eyes and the desire to make plays for others.
Backcourt violation. Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. And we're about 1.5 minutes into the first quarter. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Beal. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Yep, it counts.
Look, you can't allow Wall to get a lane to the rim. He's too fast.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Beal. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist from Beal.
There's no let up in John Wall's attack. He makes his mind up that he's scoring it, and he just does.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. No good that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. To the middle, stolen by Garland. Here's Sexton. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that's now 6 points for Colin Sexton. Outside, Wall. Good D by Drummond.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Garland. Here's Osman. He dishes it to Drummond. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
That's a jump ball.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Garland dishes to Love. That 3 off the mark. Garland kicks to Sexton. Garland with it. Now Beal defending. Yep, that one goes. Sexton's got 8 points.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
All with it. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Love.
A superb strength from the crafty guard. Wall's used to getting knocked around. He sticks with his shot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Garland. Pass to Windler. There's the three. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland moving the ball around. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Now Wall. 7 points in the game. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Garland. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
The pass to Bryant. Back to Smith. Bertans kicks to Smith. Brown outside. To the right side. Here's Wall. Oh, wow!
Nice! You gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing at home.
Being yourself, being...
You know, Gray, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Windler in at the 3, the small forward. Out to Payton. The tray. And again, Washington no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Nance outside. Windler takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brown, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. On the wing, Porter. Out to the wing. Fires from deep. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Porter. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the jam by Larry Nance. Nance has got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Now, here is Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Bertans for 3. Windler with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Nance with no one around. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Mahimi trying to get open.
A perfect position to grab the rebound. Gets underneath, boxes out, and pulls it down.
Porter finds Nance. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Porter against Payton. Over Porter. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Sexton. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, rising up with force. I love it when Hachimura elects to dunk it. Great work.
Porter looking it over. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got his first 2 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Wall. Bryant, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Bryant giving his all to keep the play alive, muscling his way to the putback dunk.
Nance outside. Porter passes to Nance. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Now here is Hachimura. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Cleveland moving the ball around. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Nance dishes to Sexton. Back to Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Wall looking it over. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 10 points and 1 assist. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
You have to love how they're using their heads.
Thanks for joining.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Napier in at the small forward position. That's the rope for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Nance against Wall. Lets it go with the 3. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The open look here for Sexton. They grab their own miss, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Porter kicks to Nance. Beyond the arc. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. And the Wizards with possession. 15-point game. Wall passes to Beal. In the corner, Napier with it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Sexton kicks to Osman. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. On defense, Washington down by 15.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Basket good.
Why you always have to be ready around John Wall? Because you never know when he's going to call your number.
Pass to Sexton. He feeds it to Thompson. That one drops for him. Thompson's got 6 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Napier. Back to Beal. He kicks it to Napier. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Oh, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Bill's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
Here's Osman. And the 3-ball is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Napier feeling it out a bit. Inside, Bryant. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. For the Cavaliers, Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Nance. And it's Garland in for Porter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the paint. Outside, Sexton. Cleveland gets it back, and so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in. Kicks it out to Love. Right wing. Garland with it. Now Smith defending. Puts up a 3. Pass to Love. Over to the left wing. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And so here's Cleveland. And here is Garland. He has 7, and he gets it to go. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Pass to Wagner. Smith on the wing. Wagner kicks to Brown. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 1:12 left to play in the third. And there's the pass to Garland. To the left side wing. Left side, Love. Off target with his 3. Wizards trail by 16. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. Sinks the 3-pointer. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Wizards have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Well, Ish has made a lot of stops along his way in his NBA career. But it's a credit to his fortitude that he continues to work and, more importantly, improve every year.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Exum's checked in. Garland dishes to Love. To the wing on the left. Garland, the pass to Love. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Smith with it. It's Brown on the wing. This one for 3. And again, Washington no good. For 3, Love. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Cleveland out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Windler in at the 3 spot. Outside, Sexton. Lets the 3 fly. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Quarters checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Napier. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. And it goes down 2 points.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Here's Wall. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Passes it to Love. Launches it. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, he's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
Here's Wall. Cavaliers with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Beal against Sexton. Beal with the steal. 18 feet out. Here's Hachimura. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, it's all about staying active on the glass. When Hachimura goes hard after the boards, it helps.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Now Garland. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Beal with the steal. Hachimura finds Bryant. That one goes. Counted.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Sexton. The dish to Garland. Love outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You got to respect how Love moves close into the rim. Skilled at drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Porter. And so he hits both. And so Bryant will bring it up for Washington. To the wing right side. Here's Bertanis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up. No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Washington, Davis Bertanis.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Garland. Right side, Sexton. The pass to Love. Steps back and fires. And he hits the jump shot. Love's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the jump shot Love possesses is a weapon. He's dangerous, man. He's a dangerous threat from the mid-range.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Outside, Sexton. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Here's Bunga. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mahimi's checked in for Bryant. Mo Wagner comes in for Bertanis. Jaron Grant, he's checked in for Beal. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for John Wall. And then for Cleveland, Bell is checked in for Love. Exum comes in for Colin Sexton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. Dellavedova, the pass to Exum. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Okay, I see Drummond's offensive game starting to evolve a little bit. He's learning how to trick the D with a nice pump fake.
And he's good on the second. The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Colin Sexton.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wagner passes to Napier. Shoots over Exum. And it's Napier missing. Now, here's Exum. Pass to Dellavedova. Passes to Osman. Kicks it to Exum. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. A stunning view of Capitol. And before
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Bonga. It's tipped.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Wall against White, and he comes up with the deuce.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Wall, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Markkanen against Hachimura. Trying to get open is Carter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
Wall looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
7-foot shot, and it's White getting it to go. White's got his second basket of the game.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by White. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Oh, what a play!
Watch it! The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Now here's Wall. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
That one goes in. White's got 6.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Left side, Wall. Rebound by the Bulls.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Markkanen, good. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. 6-point game. Lets it go from 14. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
White looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky subbed in for Zach LaVine. Now here is Smith. Now here's Brown. Takes the 3. Hutchison with the rebound. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. The shot's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Out left to the wing. Bertans finds Mahimi. It doesn't go for him. Good defensive work there by Young. The Bulls leading by 8. Young is doubled. Here's Hutchison. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Smith the pass to Bertans. Round with it. From deep. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
White drives in. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Smith. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. No one near Payton as he lets it go. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Hutchison, and that one is good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Smith. And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
We've got Ish Smith. Mahimi is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Shabazz Napier. And it's Payton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Napier. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And that's going to be a travel. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Smith with it, now guarded by Dunn. Payton. The Wizards with another miss. The Bulls leading by 14. Here's Satoransky. Rebound by Mahimi. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Napier with it. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Dunn, wide open, he fires, sinks the triple. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Welcome sight for this team. When Dunn's hitting from distance, this offense really opens up.
Bertans kicks to Payton. Here's Mahimi. Misses in close. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Hutchison. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Markkanen, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Porter comes in for Thaddeus Young. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Levine subbed in for Satoransky. Levine against Beal. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Levine. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Valentine passes to Markkanen. And he makes that one. Markkanen's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wall against Dunn. Wall, that's good. 6 points for him.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Dunn's shot's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Beal. Done against Wall. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Dunn up top, covered by Wall. Dunn attacking. Markkanen finds Porter. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Bunga. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Valentine dishes to Markkanen. Shoots over Wagner. Markkanen can't get it to go. Pass to Bunga. And that one is hammered home.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Bean passes to Markkanen. Dunn right side. No good. And it's Washington the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hachimura, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And that one drops. Valentine's got his first basket.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Wall against Dunn. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. 7 seconds left in the first half with 4 seconds on the clock and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 13-point lead. And that'll do it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Bulls leading by 13. So the Bulls 5 right now. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And Levine, here we go. Here's Carter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires the 3. Bryant with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Now Wall. He's got 12.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Markkanen with it. He's picked up by Wall. They get the rebound. Carter kicks to Porter. The pass to Levine. Back to White. Second shot opportunity. Some solid defense from Bryant.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Here's White. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. White's got 12 points in the game.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. Ish Smith, he's checked in for the Wizards. The Bulls also changing it up. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. And a wide open look for Porter. Misses the three. Wizards trail by 13. Smith surveying the D. Ring shot on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Porter. And he gets the bucket.
He's able to do this now because of the added strength. Porter muscling it home.
Beal the pass to Bonga. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Back to Beal. Misses off the left iron.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Back to Porter. Hachimura against Young. Levine wide open. Off target from three-point range. Wizards have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee at the break. And 2 shots. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Done against Smith. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Bertans for 3. And another miss by Washington. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And Young, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Bulls have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Harrison's checked in for the Bulls. The 3 from Bertans connects from three-point range.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Harrison scanning the floor. Pass to Hutchison. Here's Cornette. Puts the move on. It's hauled in by Brown. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
Dishes to Bryant. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low, here's Hutchison. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Young's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the paint. Bryant dishes to Brown. Back to Bryant. Passes it to Bertans. for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Done at the elbow. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Pass to Hutchison. Here's Cornette. Here's Harrison. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago, feeling good about their 17-point lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Brown out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Wagner in at the center position. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. And here's Wall. From 12 feet out. And it's White with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now the pass to Hutchison. Now here's White. Back to Markkanen. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Zach LaVine's checked in for White. Wizards trail by 19. Wall passes to Wagner. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Chicago making a switch here. Porter's checked in. That's good from Wagner. Here's Satoransky. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside Porter. To the inside. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Porter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Wall. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. And that one falls for Wall. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's LaVine. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Wall. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Carter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. And Wall kicks to Beal. Here's Wall. Pocket 6. And it's White with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Bean passes to Carter. Over Wall. Another one falls for Chicago.
The thing about Carter, even though he loves to play back to the basket, he can also face up and knock down the jumper.
Back to Wall. The 3. Wall with another miss. And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Here's Markkanen trying to get open as Carter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Wall passes to Bonga. From deep three-point range, the Wizards with another miss.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
LaVine against Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Wendell Carter.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Here's Beal, and he converts the layup. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Markkanen trying to break loose. And White with the stuff.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Wagner, it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
It's stolen by Wall. And here we go. Washington fast break. Stolen by Carter. Deflects the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lets a floater go. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Napier with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mahinmi trying to get open, and the basket by Napier.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin, to come into an opponent's building and down. and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. Now here's Gordon. Fournier with the ball, picked up by Bryant. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Beal dishes the Wall. Back to Beal. It's good.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Here's Orlando now. Now Vucevic. Right side Gordon. Got a hand on it.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Drains the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Isaac. Passes it to Vucevic. Fournier for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Well, I think this is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range. But I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
And it's Gordon missing. Now the Wizards with it. It's a 3-point game. Beal the pass to Bryant. And Vucevic pulls it down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
It's stolen by Bryant. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Fultz. Goes up and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Bryant trying to free himself up, and that one good. Wall's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Vucevic.
Are you kidding me? Man, like the way Vucevic, after contact, continues to work through and concentrate on the bucket. That's a credit to his body control.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pertinis. And Bamba pulls it down. On offense, here are the Magic. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Ennis dishes to Bamba. Over Bertans. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Ennis. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bertans kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Washington. Smith in the post, headed by Augustine. And it's Smith missing. Magic leading by 8. Ross passes to Augustine. Back to Ross. Now here is Augustine. Vucevic finds Augustine. Back to Vucevic over Smith. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Count the basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Ennis taking his time here. And the pass to Bamba. Over Berton. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing here by 8. Magic have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vucevic dishes to Ross. Feeds to Bamba. And the rejection by Mahimi. Payton passes to Brown. Washington shooting their first free throws of this.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. Here's Carter Williams. Takes a 3. Good on the triple.
Really difficult to catch up to the high release point Carter Williams has on his jump shot. Just deadly with that pull-up jack.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
We've got Brown. Travis Berton's out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Payton. And it's Smith in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Smith against Carter Williams. Pass to Bamba. Outside for Carter Williams. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's Payton. Gordon with the defensive effort. Magic leading by 7. Bamba with it. The dish to Gordon. Over Brown. And it's Gordon missing. Washington with the ball. Smith outside. Wagner kicks to Smith. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Misses from short range. Bamba's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
So both teams changing it up here. The Magic have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
Now here's Fournier following the miss by John Wall. For the 3. Fournier's shot is off. Wizards trail by 9. It's Wall with the drive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Over in the corner, Fultz. Back to Isaac. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Washington making a change here. Lyons checked in. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Here's Wall. He's got 5. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. He feeds it to Bryant. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. And the shot goes in. And the Magic lead by 9.
Yeah, those long strides of Isaac, they allow him to get behind the defense and gobble up a lot of ground in the open court.
Beal drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Fournier, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Orlando, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Mahimi's checked in for the Wizards. And the Magic making a change here as well. DJ Augustine's checked in for Gordon. Now here's Wall. And he's fouled pretty hard on, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by Orlando. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from John Wall. Augustine against Wall. Vucevic trying to get open. Augustine, no luck. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Wall, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
Brown is checked in for the Wizards. Ross is checked in for Orlando. Rebound, Washington. Mahimi's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bryant dishes to Mahimi. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Davis Bertans checks in for Bryant. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Now here's Ross. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Vucevic. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Mahimi. Smith outside. Pass to Mahimi. It's Beal on the wing. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. From deep. And another miss by Washington.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Isaac goes in. Ross for 3. He made it! He got it!
Big time!
Wow! Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see a tremendous start for Nikola Vucevic. He had 9 points, 4 rebounds. That's all for now.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Here's Fultz following the bucket by the Wizards. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Hey, somehow, some way, this guy makes these tough physical baskets and just drops your jaw with the way he does it.
Wizards trail by 10. Isaac with the steal. Ryan against Fultz. Got that bucket in no time at all. Fultz has got 8 points.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Ryan passes to Wall. Nice ball movement by Washington. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk. Gordon's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
with confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Now, here's Fultz following the miss by John Wall. And here's Fournier. He's got 5. That's good from Fultz on the assist from Fournier. And that's 10 points for Markelle Fultz.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Wall. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Kept alive. Here's Bryant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Fournier. Back to Gordon. Over in the corner, Isaac. Unloads from 9. Just 5 on the clock. Gordon kicks to Vucevic over Bryant. Offensive rebound and the second chance effort by Gordon.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Wall taking his time here. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
You know, one of the things I like about Walton is he really takes on the defense, plays downhill. When he's driving inside, he is committed to scoring over the defense.
Now here's Fournier. Now here's Vucevic. There's the pass to Isaac. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Outside, Wall. Fires for 3. The shot misses. The Magic go the other way with it.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
1:03 left here in the third quarter. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Fultz against Wall. And finished off by Fultz.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Now here's Wall. 15 points in the game. Vucevic with the block.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. And Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got 11 in the second half.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
Here's Bonga. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Beal. And again, Washington, no good. Fournier for three, but they get it back. Vucevic, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
And so it's Orlando cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
2 points.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Travis Berton's out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Ish Smith. And it's Peyton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Boy, and the intelligence of Smith. Really cool to see him get the defense to come into him when he's going up for a shot.
So for the Magic, James Ennis, he'll check in for Vucevic, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. Magic leading by 22. Here's Carter-Williams. Pass to Ross. Pass to Gordon. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And, you know, Smith, the former Demon Deacon, he's a savvy veteran whose passing and shooting really can frustrate opponents.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here's Ross. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. DJ Augustine's checked in for James Ennis. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Passes to Gordon. Smith against Carter-Williams. Back to Gordon. 4 on the clock. Ross dishes to Gordon. Here's Bamba. And there's the pass to Augustine. Tries again. Here's Gordon. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Wizards trail by 21. Smith feeling it out a bit. The Wizards working the ball around now. And Beal puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter. Magic leading by 18. Pass to Augustine. Gordon inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Over to the wing. Pass to Bonga. It's Beal on the wing. Carter-Williams covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Now Carter Williams passes it to Bamba. Here's Augustine. Outside for Carter Williams. The pass to Ross. Rebounded by the Wizards.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Vucevic.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Carter Williams, the pass to Gordon. Augustine with it. There's the lob to the hoop, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And a deep three from Beal. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were